But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So on today, it's out there, it's like, yo. We talking about, basically what this gonna wrap up to. We're talking about having DNA test at birth.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey, not a lot. So let's dive off into this. Let's put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not theirs and don't know. According to the American Association of Blood Banks, between 25 and 30% of the males who are accused of being the father, they take a paternity test and find out they did not do it.
Are you for mandatory DNA testing at birth?
I am absolutely on record as saying that if we want to prevent the problem of having men challenge paternity later on down the road, is then let's apply a proactive solution. Automatic DNA testing at birth would work to help two things. One, we would ensure that the right parents were named on the birth certificate. Two, it would stop paternity fraud and take the profit out of paternity fraud.
But so many women's groups say this wouldn't be fair. You're acting like you don't trust the mother. Why do you think they say that?
It's a red herring. It takes away from the focus of, well, who's the one person who has all of the information about potential fathers or the paternity candidates? It is the child's mother. And currently, in most places, she has no duty to disclose that, well, wait a minute. Well, my husband's not really my child's father. My boyfriend is. Like, well, wait, lady. But you're married. You forgot that you were married? No. 5 to 30% of the general population, men are raising and paying for children that are not.
Okay.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? We basically get it here. This is the deal here. This is the deal. This situation is a very much it's needed.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Just like you need air, you need water, you need food, this situation is very much needed. At the end of the day, all that we spoke about here, chiming in, real talk, the women would say that, well, you don't trust the mother, no, I don't. I mean,
and what the French toast is there to think about?
What are you talking about? We see how people are moving out here nowadays. We see how individuals are out here. That with the marriage rates, which the divorce rates are being so high. The marriage rates being so low. And you want to sit
What
there.
the French toast is there to think about?
And you want to tell me that at the end of the day, you know, regardless of whether I'm married or not, you know what I'm saying, I'm just supposed to take this dingbat's word on the fact that, you know, that this is my kid. You know, no.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
No. Because if I do that, I'm like this.
And what is your damage, musclehead? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
I mean, somebody better tell me something. Somebody tell me something out there. You know, and yes, you know, to do that, to legalize, DNA testing at birth, you know, yeah, it would cut out on a lot of bullshit that we have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, coming from women. And at the same time, too, you know what I'm saying, it would add a level of discipline to their lives.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Isn't that what we talk about here in the manosphere? I mean, you know, not necessarily, man, but I mean, just on the internet. Isn't it what we talking about?
What the French toast is there to think about?
Getting these women to understand about having some fucking discipline out here, about having some fucking morals out here, about having some fucking real standards,
And
reality
what the French
standards.
toast is there to think about?
Reality-based standards. Isn't that what we talk about out here? So, okay, it is what it is, though, you know. So, you know, with that question being asked by this young lady right here, this woman, you know, well, you know, that may make it seem like you don't trust the mother and all these types of things, and you know, I mean, the way that individuals are moving, yeah, you know, you need this out here. This is very much needed. This is the deal. It's no way around this. There's no way around this. The day is going to come when mandatory DNA testing is going to start happening at
And
birth.
what the French toast is there to think about?
The day is going to come. And let me tell you why. Because due to the fact that men are checking out on marriages, you know what I'm saying? Men are checking out on women in the United States of America. Men are checking out on the base of the situation. And the problem is, once men check out on that, where are most of the finances going to come from? So let's just keep this 100 here. Let's keep this 100. The majority of women in this country actually get their financial progress from a man. They really do. With the divorce rate being so high, you know what I'm saying, and 9 times out of 10, the court system is going to award the woman most of the assets of the family, things like that. You know, it just is what it is. So yeah, she's gaining a lot of financial assets from that way.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, we're not talking about the boss chicks, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, run around here talking about they, you know, got their own jobs, they rich as shit and this and that, but they, you know, $200,000-$300,000 in college debt. We're not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of women in today's society gain the assets and the money. It's through getting divorces. So to wrap that up, you know what I'm saying, if men are checking out and they're no longer marrying, they're no longer giving women the assets to go out and spend in society. And that's what this is about. This is about the damn dollar amount. Just like the child support system, it's about the dollar amount. It's about the dollar. Everything is about the damn dollar. You know what I'm saying? For real though. If men are no longer giving the women in this country the dollar, and they're either taking the dollars outside of this country, or they're going, you know, MGTOW, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They're just no longer marrying, which this incentive of marriage is based on huge amounts of dollars, let's just keep this real right here, then the women are not going to spend, the economy will crash.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Because women are the ones that spend the most money in the economy, but men are the ones that make the most.
So what the French toast
Let's
is there
go
to think
there.
about?
But it is what it is, my friends. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to everybody out there. Mad love to all my subscribers. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button at all times. And make sure you also ring that bell that you're notified when I decide to post things. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But hey, though, you know what? Like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.